boys and girls. So today we are going to read Matt's plant. Why isn't it growing? First of all, I want you to think about a plant. It can be any type of plant, any type of flower. What does a plant need to grow? What does it need to survive? Well, first of all, I want to take a look at these seeds right here. These itty bitty seeds that you see in my hand. I'm going to pick up a few more. These seeds, believe it or not, are spinach. Then these seeds, which are even smaller, so you can see them, are lettuce. Yes, that is correct. That is lettuce, like the type of lettuce that you eat, like when you have a salad, or the type of lettuce that some people like to put on their sandwich. Now, can I just take those seeds right there? And can they just all of a sudden be created into lettuce or spinach? Or do they need certain things to survive and to grow? Well, one thing that they need is they need to start off in a home, like a little cup. They also need fertilizer, soil, or dirt. They need air, like how we need air to breathe. They need water. And they need sunlight. Those are musts for a plant. So let's read this, and then you can think about those things. Ben and Matt could not wait to get to school. Today they were starting a new science unit. It was about plants. Miss Owen's class would be learning about plants. Each student would also be planting his or her own plant. They would get to take them home. Ben and Matt got to school as fast as they could. They got even more excited when they walked into Miss Owen's room. They saw pots for planting, small plantings, soil, watering cans, and rulers. They also saw posters about plants and books about plants. Miss Owen read the class a book. The book was about what plants need. They learned that plants need water and light. Without water and light, plants cannot survive. Next, each student received a pot and soil. They planted their plantings. The plantings were not very big. Ben measured his plant. It measured 3 inches. Matt measured his plant. It measured 2 inches. They filled in their charts for day 1. Miss Owen told students that were going to take their plants home today. They needed to take care of their plants. She reminded them that plants needed water and light. They needed to measure their plants every 3 days. They needed to record the measurements on their charts. At the end of the day, Ben and Matt took their plants home. Ben put his plant in his kitchen. He put it by the window. Why do you suppose he put it by the window? What comes into the window? Matt put his plant in his bedroom. He put it on his desk. Each day they watered their plants. They measured them every 3 days. On day 9, Ben's plant measured 18 inches. It had grown a whole 15 inches. Matt's plant measured 6 inches. It had only grown 4 inches. Matt was confused. His plant had not grown as much. The next day, Matt talked to Miss Owen about his plant. He asked her why his plant had not grown very much. He told her that he had been watering it. Miss Owen reminded him that plants need water and light. Not just any light though, remember. She asked him how much light the plant was getting. Matt thought about this. His desk was by the window in his room. It should get light from the window. Then he remembered, before he went to school all day, he turned off his light. He also closed his curtains. That's it. My plant isn't getting enough light, said Matt. Before I go to school, I turn off my light. I also close my curtains. My plant is not getting light all day. When Matt got home that day, he moved his plant. He moved it to the kitchen by the window. The kitchen window did not have a curtain. It would get lots of light. It didn't take long before Matt's plant was growing. It had what it needed, water and light. All right, so then you're going to look at question number 1. Why were Ben and Matt excited about getting to school? Number 2, where did Ben put his plant when he got home? Number 3, why was Matt's plant growing more slowly than Ben's? Number 4, what happened first in the story? And number 5, what did the students learn plants need? So remember, plants need to have the soil, but they also need to have water and light. Those are 2 of the very most important things. Now this right here is lettuce. And believe it or not, once upon a time, this lettuce started off as a seed, as small as you see these seeds on my finger. But being put into the soil and having light and having water, this plant has been nourished and it can grow, just like you all. You get food, you get water, you get light, you get air, and you grow. All right, and we will continue on with our science in another passage tomorrow. Have a good night.